this video, we will discuss the December 2007 Political Science question paper. Question number 1. Who among the following is the author of the book The Laws? Option B is correct, Plato. Question number 2. Whose name is associated with the concept of relative autonomy of state? Option C is correct, Gramsci. Now question number 3. Who among the following had introduced Christian humanitarian values in an otherwise hedonistic philosophy? Option C is correct, John Stuart Mill. Now question number 4. Which of the following statement is correct? Option C is correct. Comparative politics was born of behavioral movement in political science. Now question number 5. Which of the following statement is correct? Option C is correct. The British Cabinet as a collective body is responsible for formulating the policy to be placed before the Parliament and is also the supreme controlling and directing body of the entire executive branch. Now question number 6. Which of the following statement is correct? Option C is correct. Political socialization is the establishment and development of attitudes to and belief about the political system. Now move on to next question. Question number 7. Political parties are registered as per the provisions of, option D is correct, Representation of Peoples Act 1951. Question number 8. Which of the following is the partner of the UPA government? Option D is correct, DMK. Now question number 5. Which of the following state assembly has 6 years of term? Option B is correct, Jammu and Kashmir. Now question number 10. Who called hierarchy the scholar process? Option A is correct, Moon and Rayleigh. Now move on to question number 11. Which of the following theory focuses on what is called informal organization? Option D is correct, human relation theory. Now move on to question number 12. Who among the following argues that public administration is different from private administration? Option A is correct, Paul H. Appleby. Now question number 13. Who said the following? The world must be made safe for democracy. We have no selfish end to serve. We are but one of the champions of the right of mankind. Option D is correct, Woodrow Wilson. Question number 14. With the end of Cold War and the disintegration of the erstwhile USSR, we are in B. Multipolar world order. Question number 15. Human nature was at the base of international relation and humans were self-interested and power-seeking. Who said the following statement? Option C is correct, Hans J. Morgenthau. Now move to next question. Question number 16. Assertion reason. Question number 16. For Sri Aurobindo, history is spiritually determined. Reason, culture and civilization both act and interact in history. Option B is correct. Both are true but not the correct explanation. Now next question. Question number 17. Assertion. According to Cotille, 4 wings of the army, elephant, cavalry, chariot and infantry should be placed under different officers. Reason, the officers do not fall prey to the enemy's intrigues. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and correct explanation. Now move on to next question. Question number 18. Assertion. There is no society today which can claim a single uniform political culture. Reason. Patterns of cultural change differs from country to country. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now question number 19. Assertion. State and that state system are basic and permanent feature of the modern political life. Reason. The state system and modernity are not closely related historically. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and are correct explanation of each other. Question number 20. Assertion. Exaggerated emphasis on bureaucratic and technocratic structure of management has done a great deal of harm to democratic polity in India. Reason. Initiative from below has become the main victim. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and R is correct explanation of A. Question number 21. Politicalization of criminals is more dangerous than criminalization of politics. Reason. Political parties have lost governing capacity. Option C is correct as option A is true and R is false. Question number 22. Assertion. Control over public administration is shifting from legislature to executive. Reason. Parliament does not have sufficient time for detailed examination and scrutiny of government activities. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and correct explanation of each other. Question number 23. Assertion. The government imparts various types of training to its employees. Reason. Training enhances the efficiency of the employees by improving their working skills. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and are correct explanation of each other. Now question number 24. Assertion: the underdeveloped countries suffer from the profound inequalities in contemporary world. Reason: international systems should address issue of security, freedom and progress. Option D is correct as assertion is false and reason is true. Next question, question number 25. Assertion: the central issue in international politics is the inability of our present global political system to adequately meet the problems created by globalization. Reason: Westphalia system has failed to satisfy the long-term condition for sustainability. Option B is correct. Both the statements are true but not the correct explanation of each other. Question number 26. Identify the correct chronological order in which the following books were published. Option D is correct. First, Leviathan in 1651. Then the Calculus of Consent in 1962. Then Modern Political Analysis in 1963. Then the Theory of Justice in 1971. Now question number 27. Identify the correct chronological order in which the following concept or theories were born. Option D is correct. General will, authority as federal, Gram Swaraj, and the last is Satyagrah. Now question number 28. Identify the correct chronological order in which the following approaches were emerged. Option A is correct. Marxist approach, then behavioral approach, then system approach, and the last is philosophical approach. Now move on to question number 29. Identify the correct chronological order in which the following books were published. Option B is correct. The Power Elite in 1932, Theory and Practice of Modern Government in 1956, Political Men in 1959, and Comparative Politics, a Development Approach in 1966. Now move on to next question, question number 30. Identify the correct chronological order in which the following events occurred. Option C is correct. First, split in the Congress after independence, then Garibi Hatao slogan used by Congress in parliamentary election, then unseating of Indira Gandhi according to Allahabad High Court verdict, and then first non-Congress government at center. Now move on to question number 31. Identify the correct chronological order of the following landmark judgment by the Supreme Court. Option D is correct. First is A.K. Gopalan case in 1950, then Golaknath case in 1967, then Mindrava Mills case in 1980, and the last is 9th schedule of the Constitution case in 2007. Now move on to question number 32. Consider the following landmark in the emergence and growth of new public administration. Option A is correct. First is the Philadelphia Conference, then Honey Report, then Minvobrook Conference, and the last is publication of Towards a New Public Administration. Now move on to next question, question number 33. What is the correct sequence in which the following theory or approaches appeared? Option A is correct. First is Max Weber bureaucratic theory, then human relation theory, then decision making theory, and the last is new public management. Now question number 34. Identify the correct chronological sequence of the following. Option D is correct. First is the NATO in 1949, then NAM in 1961, then dismemberment of Soviet Union in 1991, and the last is Indian Ocean Rim in 1997. Next question, question number 35. Identify the correct chronological order of the following events. Option C is correct. First, Mile Massacre in 1968, then Camp David in 1978, then Iraq's invasion of Kuwait in 1990, and the last is G8 Summit in St. Petersburg in 2006. Now question number 36. Match list 1 with list 2. Option A is correct. Plato, Philosopher King, Machiavelli, Private and Public Morality, Hegel, Time Spirit, and Aurobindo, Savitri. Now move on to next question, question number 37. Match list 1 with list 2. Option B is correct. The Gatekeeper, David Easton, Better to be a Socrates dissatisfied than a pig satisfied by J.S. Mill, Total Revolution, Jayaprakash Narayan, Encoding and Decoding, Carl Deutsch. Question number 38. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option C, Lucian pi structural differentiation is not correctly matched. Now question number 39. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option A is correct. Robert Michel, Iron Law of Oligarchy is not correctly matched. Question number 40. Match list 1 with list 2. Option C is correct. Communal Award in 1932. JP's Bihar Movement in 1974. Gyani Jail Singh's accession to presidency in 1982 and Vajpayee's first prime ministership in 1996. Now move on to next question. Question number 41. Match list 1 with list 2. Option B is correct. Rajni Kothari, State Against Democracy in Search of Human Governance. Leold and Susan Rudolph, In Pursuit of Lakshmi, The Political Economy of Indian State. Jawaharlal Nehru, Discovery of India. Mahatma Gandhi, An Autobiography, The Story of My Experiment with Truth. Question number 42. Match the following. Option B is correct. Span of control, V.A. Grotius. Scalar process, J.D. Mooney. Heredity, authority, Max Weber. And 14 principle of organization, Henry Ford. Now move on to next question. Question number 43. Match list 1 with list 2. Option C is correct. Bureaucratic, legal, rational authority. Behavioral analysis of human behavior. General system, administrative system as a subsystem of a social system. Ecological, agrarian, industrial. Now move on to question number 44. Match list A with list B. Option C is correct. Architect of India's foreign policy, Jawaharlal Nehru. Russia, Putin. Panchsheel, China. INA, Subhash Chandra Bose. Now move on to next question. Question number 45. The correct option is option number D. Hedley Bull, Evolutionary System. Morton Kaplan, System Theory. Francis Fukuyama, The End of History. And Karl Marx, Revolutionary System. Now next question is question number 46 to 50 is the paragraph. Question number 46. The author is primarily concerned with the criticism of. Option A is correct. Critical theorist. Question number 47. The author find fault with Voltaire because. Option number B is correct. His criticism of Prussian regime. Question number 48. The new philosophers use the expression smoke screen for. Option B is correct. Exposing the dictatorial regime. Question number 49. The contemporary world, according to the author, is option C is correct, largely totalitarian. Now, last question, question number 50. The basic objective of political theory, according to the author, is option C is correct, to expose totalitarian regime.